Okay, look, I've been hyped for this movie all year. Not just because it's about Formula One racing, not just because Brad Pitt's in it. I was hyped because I knew who was behind the camera. Joseph Kosinski, the guy who made Top Gun Maverick feel like you were flying at Mach 10 in the cockpit. So naturally, the thought was, if he can make fighter jets feel that real, what happens when you put that energy on a racetrack? And let me tell you, he delivers. So here's the deal. Brad Pitt plays Sonny Hayes, a former racing legend. He's older, wiser, out of the game, but not out of the fight. Javier Bardem plays the head of a struggling F1 team, and he brings Sonny back to help them break their losing streak. It's kind of like sports comeback meets mentorship story, with all the horsepower you could want. And yes, the comparisons to Maverick are earned. Older Pro returns to help the next gen, but F1 gives its own flavor. Brad Pitt brings this effortlessly cool, lived-in swagger. This isn't young Brad Pitt with the charm cranked up to 11. This is seasoned, sharp, knows the track too well Brad Pitt, and it works. You buy into him immediately. Kerry Condon and Javier Bardem bring the emotional grounding, but the real surprise for me, Damson Idris. He plays JP, the young driver who suddenly has to share the spotlight with a legend. And it's not just tension for the sake of drama. You understand his character. You feel his frustration, his ambition, and his pressure to prove himself. This could have been the standard rookie versus veteran story, but instead, it feels human, real. Like both characters matter, and you want them both to win somehow. The racing. Yes, it's that good. Let's talk about the real reason you're here. The racing. In a word, insane. Every race sequence is tight, sharp, and absolutely immersive. Cameras inside the cockpits, real F1 cars, real tracks. You feel every turn, every gear shift, every near collision. There's no overuse of CGI, just that real, grounded intensity that makes your palms sweat a little. And look, there is one CGI shot that looked a little off. It's not even in a race, just a quick crowd moment. But the rest of the film looks so clean and real that it sticks out. Minor gripe, not a deal breaker. Pacing and runtime, let's be honest. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And while I usually roll my eyes at that runtime, I'll admit I was locked in the whole time. The pacing is tight while you're watching. Maybe afterwards you start thinking, all right, maybe they could have shaved 10 to 15 minutes. But in the moment, you're all in. You don't check your phone, you just watch. Final thoughts, wrapping it up. F1 is a blast. It's everything I wanted from a modern racing movie. Real speed, real emotion, and a story that hits harder than I expected. It's about mentorship, competition, legacy, and the love of the race. There's drama, heart, adrenaline, and it all comes together in a way that makes you remember why we go to the movies in the first place. Have you seen F1 yet? Or are you planning to catch it this weekend? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And hey, what's your favorite racing movie ever? Rush? Ford v Ferrari? Days of Thunder? Let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more no-spoiler, high-energy movie reviews, hit that like button. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.